Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. So we sent our fossil team out, and while they're doing that we're going to do some research. We're going to unlock the Archaeornithomimus that we're going to research the one that we unlocked, get that going. And we have two teams, so we're going to get the second team to work and we're going to research Dig Team Charlie. And we're also going to be making a few little tweaks and changes to our park today. So what I want to do is make things just a little bit more stable. I need to improve these guys' accuracy and their reload speed. And I want to schedule upgrades as well. Like that, there we go. Let's just quickly do the same for our rangers. Schedule another task. We've got no power. Too many upgrades. And that's all we need to do for them, just add a second schedule, because we do most of the ranger stuff ourselves. I'm also going to close the park down, because what I want to do, I might not be able to do this now actually, is I want to tranquilize these guys, because I want to rework the fencing around this park, and so that means removing the existing fence, and the easiest way to do that is to make sure that these guys are all asleep when I do that, and they're not going to run wild through the park and eat everything and everybody.
Warning. Sabotage in progress.
Oh, we have some sabotage. What's been sabotaged? Looks like our power generators have been sabotaged. Looking at the progress bars in the bottom right corner, I've got to say that's probably the science team that are feeling a little bit neglected and decided to get a bit smash happy with a hammer. Yeah, it's both of our power stations. Look, they've been turned off. Let's reboot that one and reboot that one. That way they should reboot very quickly, as opposed to waiting about, I think, what, 5 to 10 minutes per station. So they're both on again. We're going to have to take on some science contracts to get their rating up a bit if they're feeling neglected.
Taking back control.
Let's take a look. Yeah, look, sabotage risk is high. So let's take on oops, wrong one. Let's take on a couple of science contracts just to get their reputation boost up a bit.
I want to take this contract.
Acquire at least 90% of the Gallimimus genome. Well, we're going to need that. We've got a contract. Oh, and one of the missions that we've got coming up needs Gallimimus. So yeah, that's fine.
Of our planet. Today, prehistoric life forms. Tomorrow, who knows?
We're going to need an extra power station. I want to make sure these guys are tranquilized. Still shooting this guy. Have they got him yet? I'm not seeing any darts in him. He looks like he's okay. Oh, they missed. Come on, stick him. Oh, yep, here, there we go. He's down. They got him. Use the expedition center to unearth at least 2 carnival fossils. Yeah, we can take that as well. Where's the other one? Are they all down yet? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. Team's hovering over here. There's the 4th one. Oh, I think they got him. Yeah, they got him. He's gonna. Oh, great! He's gonna be in the trees. That's gonna be awkward to find when I need to revive him. Okay, we have 2 expedition teams. We now have some fossils to get rid of as well. So let's process those. Let's see what we got. Stygimoloch and Edmontosaurus. Okay, so we have a contract that wants us to get 2 carnivore fossils. Our Deinonychus is already up to 100%, so that's kind of a waste. Let's send one team there and hope we might get some T-Rex. We need some Gallimimus as well, so That's going to be all the way over here somewhere. Gallimimus is there. Yeah, okay. So we'll send those two teams out that way. What else do we need to do? Right, now that these guys are all asleep, now let's start taking this fence out. I'm going to do some major restructuring here. I'm going to need to take this path out as well. All the way out. Gotta be really careful not to delete the shelter there. Oh, why didn't I let me get that bit? There we go. Take that out like that. Right. So first things first. Let's put the fence back in. Well, actually, no. Let's put the path in so we know exactly what our spacing is going to be. So we can bring this down. Bring it all the way down as far as I possibly can. Now I need a pathway to connect along the side here. And that's a little bit too close by the look of it. Okay, let's try here. That works. We'll do the same over here as well. In fact, actually, let's take that little corner piece off now. That'll make it much easier to line this up. There we go. That lines up beautifully. This is our main pathway through, so I want it to be wider. And I want a wide path running all the way through here as well. It's not gonna... Okay. And I need to take out more pathway. Possibly all the way along here. Let's go all the way along like that. Actually, we don't need this pathway at all, so we'll take all of that out. Okay. We don't need this power cabling because there's nothing down here. It's not connected to anything. We'll get rid of that. Right, let's start putting in our new path. So, we're a little limited for space over here. I'm going to pull this all the way out here, just so I've got a straight line to work with, a straight edge.
I appreciate what you've done for the science division.
No, can't go that
I
way.
just did.
Still too close. Okay, there we go. Now we've got some space. Need to try and curve this around. Oh, am I too close to the... Oh no, I can get through. That's very close to that Deinonychus there. Let's take that bit off. Didn't mean to actually drop that bit in, so I'm going to take that back out again. What I meant to do was curve it round like that, follow the fence a little bit. There we go, because I want to try and get that to run along the edge like that. Yeah, that works. I like that. That gives me a bit of space to run that, and it gives me a much wider pathway to get people moving through here. Let's rework this path over here as well. Take these bits out.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen. I'd prefer they didn't. So how about making sure your buildings have the power they need?
Oh gee, I didn't need to delete that. I could have upgraded that, never mind. There we go, so I'll upgrade that bit. And now we'll draw this sort of along here. I wonder if I can run underneath the monorail all the way along. I think I just about can, you know. That's kind of cool. Wasn't sure I'd be able to do this. Just keep running straight, and now we'll start to turn in. And hopefully these changes are going to give me a bit more wiggle room for additional buildings as well. There we go. Start reconnecting our pathways. I'm very tempted to actually rebuild these. I can't relocate them, which is it's still frustrating me. Get that connected. Get that connected. Before I forget, because I probably will, let's do the fence. So I bring that sort of around like that. I'm going to try and run pretty close to the pathway, but give myself a little bit of wiggle room with the Jeep if I need it. Too close to dinosaur. Ah, oh, damn it. Alright, okay. I'm going to have to be really crafty with this bit then. If I take that piece out. Now here's where it gets clever. Oh, I haven't got a pathway on the ACU centre. I'd rather run a straight line up if I can. And then I immediately put in a wonky path. There we go, a little correction there. So those are now connected up, so now I should be able to move. I can. Add task. No. It's the transport team. I need to pick that guy up. Drop him over there. This is where I need to be quick. So I need to get that new bit of fence built before before he wakes up. No, go away security. We've got more than enough security rating. There we go. Right. Whew. got that done in time. Okay, so let's get the rest of these pathways connected. It was a bit hectic. There we go, so we've got a little run around bit there. What else did I need to reconnect over here?
Asset delivered.
There we go. Need to collect the monorail.
Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução e para sua segurança, prossigam para o abrigo mais próximo.
Oh, this is fiddly. Oh, stop snapping. Oh. Okay. And then curve this around. Now that's obstructed. Ah, it's obstructed by the monorail.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Alright, okay, there we go. That kind of works. It's a little clunky, but it kind of works. So we'll do that. That's acceptable. And then when I go down here, I can have a nice wide path. So, is that all my pathways reconnected? No, haven't reconnected this shelter path. Although it is connected there. Yeah, I suppose it's not too bad for now. I'm going to remove this shelter, but we'll get people out of there first. So let's reopen the park. Let's get the rangers to go off and sort out the feeders. Oh, got a dinosaur at low health because he's been tranquilized too long.
Adding to the list.
I need to use the transport team to wake these guys up.
Heading to pick up the asset.
The other one's somewhere in these trees. There he is.
Collecting asset.
And just going to let them redo the feeder first. Because they need to give this guy a health shot.
Asset being transported.
Come on, back you come. Rangers are so slow when they're manually, when they're AI controlled. So much faster with the AI when you do it manually.
Assets in the air. En route to collect the asset. Asset transportation complete.
Have they healed him? Yes, they're healed. Okay, task is done. So that's all the Deinonychus restored. We did take out some power lines. We need to put those back in, and I think we're going to need to build another power plant as well. So where is my power connection broken? Somewhere over here, I think. Let's see, I've got power lines running through here, around the back to the... Oh, it's these power lines I took out, wasn't it? Okay, so let's connect to there. Let's take a pylon to as close to there as I can, like that. Oh, look at that, I'm just short. Just don't have enough room, that's frustrating.
Asset delivery.
There we go. Power's back up. Park is operational again. Fantastic. Let's see what fossils we got. Oh, Torosaurus. Amber. T-Rex. Amber. Fantastic. I want to get him nice and done as quick as we can. Some Gallimimus. And And, oh, some raptor. I thought we were 100%. That should possibly get us to 100%. Let's send the teams out. So I need more Gallimimus. Moving over here. I want more T-Rex as well. Can we do some more research? What is left? Genetic research options. Oh, we've got loads of genetic stuff to do. Medical's all done. No buildings that are ready. No enclosure stuff that needs to be done. So let's get the third research team unlocked, because then it's unlocked for all our islands. And outage protection, and then we'll do those two next. Get those done. Right, we need to start building a third enclosure. We also kind of need to get our population up. We've got 10% overcrowding. It's not too bad. I just don't think we have enough attractions at this stage yet. The question is, where do I build my attractions? Well, we've got this big area over here. Let's just flatten some of this terrain out a bit better. I do love watching the terraforming tool, in action. Oops. Just watching all the trees just kind of sink down like that. It's pretty cool. Over here, this is where we're going to be building, things like T-Rex, I think, possibly, and certainly, I think we're going to put our Brachiosaur and Diplodocus over here. Let's try and get as much kind of idea of space as we can. We can go in and we can kind of create some varied terrain once we've plotted out where things are going to go, but we have all this space and we have a monorail that runs all the way down here. It just needs a station. Might as well take advantage of that area, or this area, and actually do something with it. It's quite a big area that we can play around with, as you can see. And there we go, we just burnt through a couple of $100,000 nice and quickly. So let's start plotting what we need to do over here. Well, we're going to need more power. That is a given. So let's put in another power station. So let's drop one of those there. Oh, we've got a disease outbreak. Connect that up. Let's get our rangers to deal with that disease. What's infected? Guessing it's one of our yeah, there he is. Look in the trees. Deinonychus.
Adding to the list.
Okay, so that's him medicated. Let's take this out now that it's not needed anymore. I'm going to take this pathway out as well. Just seems a bit unnecessary. We can put something here. We might be able to put a shelter behind it once we're done. But having that path running all the way behind those buildings just seems a bit of a waste. We can put something in there as well. We'll get to that when we need to. Let's put a shelter in here if we can. Yes, we can. Excellent stuff. Plonk it right there in that nice little alcove. We've got another diseased dino. Yes, we do, look. Oh no, it's the same one. They're still targeting. The Deinonychus are all swarming around our rangers. And it was hookworm. Okay, something is broken. Maybe it's this because it hasn't finished building yet.
You can help with this. And you should.
Yeah, we'll take that. What's our sabotage risk looking like at the moment? Oh, no, wrong option. It's low, okay. I'd still like to get security down just a bit and science and entertainment up a little bit to balance them out a bit more. But we'll keep plodding along with what we're doing. And we should have some fossils by now as well. Oh wow, not much. Dracorex. Sell those. And raptors. Oh, that was rubbish. It's a lot of money, but every single thing that came back was something we already have stuff of. I'm going to go to that site instead, I think. I'm going to keep working here at the Gallimimus. Or Gallimimus. And I want to start putting in a pen over here. So we have this little plateau over here. So what I'm thinking is we make that the very edge of the enclosure. So close, come on. There we go. Right. That's a bit of an ugly bump. We'll need to flatten the terrain out a bit around there. And now we can kind of smooth it off on the sides. Getting some really bad stutter there as a result of this, but needs to be done. So we can run our pathway along the edge here. I'm going to do my usual thing of removing all the trees just so I can see what I'm working with. Although for the most part it's all pretty good. Might be able to flatten that bit down a bit. Yeah, I can. There we go. Just getting a little bit more space. Could be important. No power. Oh, it's this that has no power. Okay, that's fine. Parasaurolophus. Dracorex again. T-Rex. Yes, let's get some T-Rex stuff in. Sell the egg. Send our teams out again. And I'm a little miffed at the moment that, the one that we really want we can't get. What's this? Yeah, that's no use to us. I think we need to top up our Brachiosaur and Dippy genomes a bit. I'm going to go with just heavy steel fence. Now, ideally, I think we could potentially do with something stronger, because if they freak out, I don't think this is going to hold them. They're that big, but we don't need power fences, I don't think. Let's bring this all the way along here. And this is going to need to be a pretty big sized pen, given the size of those dinos. Build that straight up because my gate's going to go there. I wonder if that's going to be big enough. I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. Let's get our viewing areas in. Actually, before I forget, because I always seem to forget to do this recently. I don't know why, but I keep forgetting to put the gates in. Let's put the gate in before I forget this time. Which way round is the gate? Yeah, okay, there we go. So it was the right way round. Let's plonk that just there. New fossils. We've got some raptor fossils to sell again. Parasaurolophus. Sell that. Oh, yes, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Excellent. Send them back out again. That's only one team. And you know what? We're not getting much Gallimimus stuff. Let's work on T-Rex again. What else do I need? The platforms. Big update coming soon, by the way, for those of you that already have picked up a copy of this game. A big free update. The 1.4 update to this game is coming on the 13th of September. Going to be a lot of nice little changes, some new game modes, some tweaks to dinosaur sizes, new fight interactions, all sorts of extra, wonderful little bits. We will be doing a special quick look at some of those once that update has gone live. What am I looking for? It's enclosures I'm looking for, isn't it? So yeah, big nice free update coming pretty soon. That'll be cool. I don't think this pen's going to be big enough, I get the feeling it's going to be a little bit too small. Okay, well maybe we won't be able to put... Maybe we won't be able to put Brachiosaur and Dippy up here. Maybe we'll have to do that somewhere else where we can really go to town. But let's have a look at one of these new viewing windows. We haven't used these yet. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad angle actually. Oh, something that will be coming as well will be the ability to cancel. That's straightened out. No, I am gonna extend this this fence a bit. I'm not comfortable with the pen the way it is. We'll have the ability to cancel genomes. When we start building a dinosaur genome and we accidentally, or when we start building a new dinosaur and we accidentally hit the wrong genome, you'll now be able to cancel and get a partial refund. That'll be awesome, because I've done that a couple of times where I've accidentally started growing the wrong type of dino and I've had to grow it and then trank it and then sell it to get it out of the pen. Yeah, that's a bit better. Enclosures. There we go. Let's get our pathway running through here. Take that down like that. Connect all these buildings up. And just get rid of those little bits that I don't want. It won't let me. Alright, let's redo this bit. There we go. That looks neater and tidier. Gonna need to put some power in over here. Can a large substation get all three of them? It can. But I don't have fence space for it. We can work with that. Oh, and I figured out how to actually, because this was one of my bugbears, figured out how to actually sort out that issue where you can switch from build to delete. You just press triangle when you're in the build menu like this, and then you can actually delete stuff out. I like that. That's cool. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. Just got to remember to keep doing it now. I still can't get one in, look. Alright, I might move the path instead. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's put the power station in, the substation in first. Just stretch the path forward a little bit. There we go. Then we can curve around the edge like that. Connect up. Beautiful. Do we have fossils? We should have. What do we got? Ankylosaur, Torosaurus, something to sell, some rhodium to sell, a Dippy, another Dippy. Good. I want a nice strong Dippy gene. I think... Oh, I need to add up that second power plant. Is that covered? No, it's not. So we're going to need... Let's plonk this here on the side like that. Let's try and get it out of the way if we can. That's straight enough. So we'll connect that to our little power network. There we go. And then over here, excellent stuff. Still got something that's broken. It's not the monorail, that is actually connected. Everything there's connected. That's connected. What's broken? I know that's connected. Snapped it directly to the path. I can't figure out why I'm getting a broken symbol. It's very strange. Might possibly be the creation lab. No. I don't know then. I don't know what's causing that. Something is. We're going to need a monorail up here. Can I squeeze it in here? I don't think I can. I did not think about planning for the monorail station. Oh, I can just get it in like this. There we go. Not ideal, but it'll do. Connect that up. There we go. Yeah, something is broken. See if I can figure it out with this. Something is not working, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the Hammond lab. Ah, there's no path. That's what I forgot to do. There we go. Sorted. Right. We've almost, I think... Did I send my fossil guys back out again? No, I didn't. We are... Ooh. That's it. I've run out of fossils by the look of it. So why am I getting a green tick like that? No new fossils discovered. Instead of a site depleted. That's odd. It acts the same way. I'm not quite sure what that means. That gives me no help whatsoever. Alright, let's go to a different dig site. Let's go there instead. We are very close to being actually unleashing Dippy in here straight away. I'm going to need some tall feeders. And let's put one sort of there. And another one there. Let's get some water added in. And a load of trees as well. Again, we'll try and disguise the entrance to our creation lab a little bit. Can't go too overboard because that's where my gateway is. There we go. That works. Put some grassland in there. Alright, that's a decent sized pen. I think we are pretty much ready to actually start putting Diplodocus in here straight away. What's the genome at? It's currently at 87%. Well, we've just got some new fossils. Let's see what we got. See if we can boost it a little bit more. No. Ooh, some more Ceratosaur. Nice. That's one of the 4 dinosaurs that's getting resized, actually, along with the T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, and the Spinosaurus. They are the 4 that are being resized. More T-Rex, and a good sized T-Rex fossil there as well. That's good to see. Send the team out one last time. But we are pretty much ready to So let me improve the hatchery capacity. Incubation speed 2.0, success rate 2.0. We are ready. Just got to wait for that fossil team to come back, but we are ready to start hatching some dippies. That'll be awesome. And then we can start concentrating on working on the Galliomimus gene. I suppose we could do with an emergency shelter over here somewhere. Just in case something goes wrong and they get out, because they're going to stomp and squish anything that gets in their way if they panic. Guests, that's what we want. We could probably do with putting a hotel in here somewhere as well. Let's put the shelter there, because I don't really think I've got any space for anything else in that little corner, but a shelter goes in there perfectly. We should cover. Yeah, it does get covered as well by that substation. I really like where we're at right now. I think we're in a really good position. You know, obviously we're still lacking quite a few things, but moving forward, we're in a really strong position. We should get a really big boost to our park as soon as we add in those new dippies and possibly a brachio in there as well. I want to just smooth out this bit of terrain over here, because it's a bit rough. Oh, there's a bit of lag. There's a definite bit of lag as I try and terraform around here. Not surprising, really, I suppose. Yeah, that's okay. Right. New fossils. Moloch, some amber, another good T-Rex fossil, some more dippy. Oh, look at that. Excellent. They're both dippies. So as soon as these two are done, we are going to start hatching some Diplodocus.
Doing it well.
So let's send these guys out for brachiosaurs now. We're going to continue our hunt for T-Rex fossils. Can we do some more research? We probably can. Look at the money. We've spent a lot of money on new buildings and stuff, and we're still making huge profits. Oh wait, we've got 3 research teams, haven't we? I forgot we've got 3 teams now. Oh, and the bad weather strikes. I think we could probably do with a second ranger team as well, now that we've got 2 kind of separate parts to our park. We've got, you know, this kind of central bit, and we've got that bit all the way over the side there, and then we'll get a 3rd team when we expand down into here as well, so that we can actually do multiple areas where we need to. We've got a dead dino. What died? Oh.
Asset to be collected.
It's one of our Deinonychus. They are okay with 3, but they freak out if they go below 3. I think it's probably a safe bet that that was an old age death. So we're going to have at least 1 more die pretty soon. So we're going to hatch 2 more of these, just to give us some protection. Our genome should be finished. Let's get some dippies out there. Genome's only 88%. Oh, there we go. There's the second fossil. So we've got to jump to 91%. Is that it? Is that done? Yes, it is. They're finished. Okay, so let's go back to here. Let's get some dippies hatched. 91. Number 2. And number 3. We'll get 3 of those out there. And let's take a look at those new fossils. Some more Stygimolochs. Dracorex, sell that fossil. Some decent stuff for the Brachiosaurus. Gonna go back for more. Oh wow, was that it? Just one? No, there it is. I thought I'd lost the sight. I thought I'd used it all up after one dig. That would have been disappointing. Oh, we've got another one. Look, another one's just died. Yeah, we said we were expecting a second one to go. He's died of old age as well. So, that means, is he going to start freaking out? Yeah, look, their social is low, their comfort is dropping. He doesn't look happy that his buddy's dead.
Heading to collect the asset.
Is he going to feed on the carcass? Oh, of course he is. He doesn't care his buddy's dead. He just wants a free meal. Ah, look at that. Have you no decency? Right, we need to send the rangers in to deal with these feeders.
Responding to
Do
resupply request.
both the feeders in here,
Task received.
and then we'll go in and we'll do
Understood.
both the feeders in here.
Adding task.
Get them all nicely stocked up. And we need to get these two Diplodocus done as quick as we can. We do have a speed 2.0. Kind of want to put my hotel in just here, I think. Just trying to squeeze this in where I can. It's got to go there. There we go. What fossils have we grabbed? Stygimoloch, Brachio. All medium fossils. They'll do. Right. Let's get these guys out ASAP before our other ones freak out too much. He's... Ah, yeah, comfort's going up already because that third one's just come out. He was stalking the fence, but his comfort's rocketing back up again. And that fourth one coming out is going to give us that security blanket that we need in case another one dies. Feeders are out, but they should be being... Oh, no, wait, it's these ones already. These ones, is it? No, it's not these ones. So it must just be. Yeah, it's these feeders. So it was a good idea for us to send the team in there and do those at the same time. Come on, we're so close. How are we doing? Oh, we haven't got enough time. So we've made some really good progress. We've hatched a new... well, I say hatched. We've built a new enclosure for our dippies to go in just over here. We've got a monorail access up here. We've built a new hotel. We've added additional power. We've reworked our path system a bit to improve that and dodged a bullet with Diplodocus again. And next time we'll be able to actually start off unleashing a brand new dino on the park. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with another episode very soon.